What up, everybody? It's your boy, the Monkey King, aka Martial Arts T, better known as Mr. Woodall. Today, we doing this a little bit different. You've seen all the pictures in the beginning of this video before I hit you with the intro and getting where we are now. But we're talking about the Tanbo. Um, the reason I'm going to talk about the Tanbo briefly is because just recently, one, I'm a drummer. I'm a drummer. My stepmother, my dad remarried, had a drill team, and the more I looked in and I studied the background of the Tambo itself, um, gave me more of an entrance. That's why I showed the walking path and everything. And as I get better with my videos, we're gonna revisit this. But the Tambo is a short round staff used in self-defense, originally used as a taiko drumstick. And if you watch any of the taiko drum concerts that they have, you'll see they range in diameter and size. They can go from these small joints to a very big and round one. A lot of koru arts use them in striking, blocking edge weapons, trapping, and joint locking. Um, so right now, the one I carry on me is the Cold Steel 12-inch baton, which is this one right here. Um, I went with the 12-inch because it's damn near the same size as a little flashlight. If you had a flashlight, you could think of if you was pulling a little flashlight out your thing. There it is. I'm gonna put it next to right there. You can see the two sticks that you see in front of you that you seen at the beginning of the video. They're old broom handles that were at my job. They were about to throw them away. I work on a saw where I process wood, so I went in and asked my supervisor. I said, "Hey, instead of y'all throwing those out, can I cut them down and use those? I train in martial arts." So she said, "Yeah." Um, we're constantly about to go through some more brooms and throw some other ones away, so there's some length. The length of the original traditional length of the tombos range anywhere from 18 inches to 24 inches. And today, self-defense batons, you can get them from 12 to 26 inches. So I want to say 4 inches. No, basically, yeah, 6 inches shorter than the original, and I want to say 12 inches. I mean, and 2 inches longer than the original. The diameter. The reason I love the Tombow, and I have to say this, is if there is somebody coming at me with that is that basically has an edge weapon, and I pull that out, I can defend, block, maybe even disarm them with the Tombow. And then then it gives me time to actually pull out my blade, booyah, and deploy this. And if I have to stab and cut, I can. For my Filipino artist, you got this here, the balasong. If you're somebody that's carrying a balasong instead of a folder because you just want to get your hand dexterity, there you go. So those two blades complement the 12-inch baton or tombow. And if you want to go to a 16, you can go to a 16. If you want to, the other stick in front of it is the traditional 24-inch, which would have been the biggest one. But I think the diameter would have changed in size and everything. It would have been a little bit wider, but they range from that diameter on up to a larger diameter. For all my Koru practitioners, I would say familiarize yourself with it. Make it part of your repertoire early in your training and everything. That way you have something that you can legally carry, if you are allowed to carry. Please, please, please check your local legalities to find out if it's cool for you to carry one of these. Um, I've been carrying my Tombow in my pocket as of lately. But sometimes when I sit in the car, it falls out, and I didn't like that. So I went and got a flashlight holder for it, and I like it. It stays very securely to my hip, where I place it at, and I have no problems out of it. The Tombow is very is a very effective weapon. Um, effective not weapon effective tool that you can use in your martial training, especially for my fellow Koru practitioners and everything. Adding it to your excuse my sniffing, my sinuses. Also, according it goes good with your knife training. I mean, if you train Kippo, then you're going to train stick, knife, um, and I think the sickle also. So adding this to it, if you train any other Koru um, style of karate and everything, you're going to train stick and knife. And then for my FMA, if you're training stick and knife, this if you're in constant training, constant movement, this is perfect. I got a friend, he trains, his instructor basically teaches Wing Chun and Kali Arnaz. So my thing is with his Wing Chun skills and stepping and the Arnaz mixed with maybe that short combo at the most, you know what I mean? And him being able to get to a knife afterwards, would he probably be able to dispatch somebody just with this? You know, me, I know I could do it just with this. So that's the Tombow, man. I love it. This is the Cold Steel 12-inch baton. Oh, sorry, had it upside down. Cold Steel 12-inch collapsible baton. I like it. The Tombow.